Good afternoon, Susan Snoddy from the Commons in Perrysburg, and I am pleasure to introduce once again our culinary manager, Betty Dean from the Commons is going to be showing us how to make a beautiful flower pot out of some flour cupcakes in this basic pot. So without further ado, here we go with Betty Dean.
Well, thank you, Susan, and welcome coming back and seeing me. I appreciate it. So what we're going to do, we're going to make a flower pot. So you're first going to need this dry foam. I like the green one instead of the white one. The green one is much better, and you want it like a half moon. And then any size flower pot. So if you get a bigger size, it's not going to fit. So you want it to be able to be snugged in there, just like that. See how it's snugged? Good and packed. All right, so this is what we're going to do. We're going to get our bag. So you're going to need a bag. And you're going to cut just a little bit of the tip off to get your tip into the bag. And the tip that you're going to use is 103. That's the tip that you're going to need to make the flowers. So you put this in there, and you want to put it all the way down like that. So it's nice and snug. So usually I would make my frosting, but I already had some, so you need 1 cup of the sweet shortening Crisco and white vanilla extract, and then the powdered sugar. So definitely you need the powdered sugar 10 times confectionery. That's what you need.
And how much of it?
If you want to make just 1 pound of it, then it's a half a stick of the shortening. If you use the whole bag, then it's 1 whole cup.
And that's a 1 pound bag right there.
This is 2 pounds.
Or 2 pound bag.
Yes,
okay.
2 pounds. All right, so what we're gonna do now is we're gonna color our frosting. So all you need to do, and make sure your frosting is a little thick. Not too thick, but not too loose. Manageable, because you're going to need to make the flowers for it. So, and then you can use any color you want to do. And I'm doing red, because who doesn't like red roses? So we're gonna mix it, and you're gonna need a bowl. I just use a cup because obviously I don't want to mark up any of my dishes. So I just buy styrofoam cups and mix it. Now, this is my favorite knife. It's a very, very old knife. This is what I do all my cookie coloring with, everything. This is the best knife I've ever had, and I would never change it. Next day, I bought this at a garage sale.
Of course.
For $1. Okay, see, you just want to keep mixing. And like I said, you don't want it too loose because you are making flowers out of it. So then you want to fold your bag like this and open it up and just get a nice scoop out of it and put it in there. Now you don't have to use a ton because you have to be able to grip it, and then you push it all the way down. So when you're doing the cupcake and making the flower, you squeeze it here, you wrap it around like this a couple times, and you want your tip up like this. Up, not slanted down like that. You want it up like this. And you start in the center, and you just keep circling all the way around. You want to keep going all the way around with it. And you just keep squeezing. As you can tell, I have a little hole in my bag here because I can see it coming out, but that's okay. It doesn't stop me. You can still do it. But do you see how?
That's beautiful.
You just keep going around. It's very simple, but the technique is just squeeze and turn, squeeze and turn. And voila.
Beautiful.
Nice little flower. So what we're gonna do is, of course, I don't have all that time to decorate 17 of them. So I already decorated some. So what you do is you get your cupcake. Now it's nice if you can get the frosting not wet but a little hard, and you take your toothpick and you poke it inside your cupcake like that, and you put your first one down right about here, and then you put your cupcake on it.
Oh, that's neat.
Now you can put little sprinkles on it like this one. It gives it a little glitter, because I love glitter.
Nice flare.
So then you want to take your next one and poke it right there. Now see how, oh man, that's too far apart. So just take it out, pull it back over, and voila.
Perfect.
It does not mess it up if that's what you have to do. Because it's hard sometimes to figure out what you need to do. And my thing is, you're just having fun doing it. And this will make a nice little bouquet that you want to make for your fam, or for the nice neighbor. You have a nice neighbor, you can do that.
Or coworker.
Or
coworker.
coworker. Hey, we can always appreciate that.
But yeah, I just
That's
love
a really good idea.
I just love doing them. And I made these before for all my mothers.
Aw. Could be a great Mother's Day gift.
Right.
Yeah.
Or a Mother's Day craft with your grandchildren.
Right.
How fun.
And it's just having fun.
Yeah.
Oh my
That's all.
gosh.
That's all it is. It's just having fun doing it.
Great centerpiece.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that's a good idea
Then
too.
when it's time to eat dessert, they just pull the one that they
Yeah.
want.
So have you done one all different colors?
Yeah, I've done one that was pink, blue, and yellow
Mm-hmm.
before. So that was nice. But yeah, I like doing this because it's something different.
Yeah.
And you know, and if you wanted to make one for your mom or for a close friend, people appreciate things like that.
Yep.
And see, you'll see a little crack right there, but that's okay. I got something to cover that up with. So now we're going to go on top. Now we're going to slide it. We're going to go up this way, and we're going to put it right here. And it's okay if you have a little openings, because I'll show you what we're going to do. It doesn't really matter. You're not going to mess up on it, because all it is just about having fun. Because we need that fun time in our life right now.
Yes, we do. The simple pleasures.
Yes.
One, two, three, four.
Now we got one more, and that's
You're
gonna
stick one more in there?
it's gonna go up on top.
Oh, it's gonna be the perfect topper. So I think
All
that's
right.
about a dozen on there, maybe even 13.
So you see a lot of holes in it, and that's fine too. That's fine, because I bought cellophane wrap. Cellophane wrap's good, and you can use whatever color you want. I'm using purple because I got the purple sanding sugar,
Oh yeah.
so it matches. And then I take a Hershey Kiss. So you just cut them in squares, and you take your Hershey Kiss and you push it down into the paper, and it fills it up.
Ha! That is a really good idea. So you can take 2 squares, right?
2 squares,
2 squares.
this size.
Not really big, probably
Nope.
about 2 inches by like maybe 2.5 inches.
Right, and you just put them in there with your
That is such a cute idea. And it doesn't take much, right? You can find what's laying around your house
Yeah.
in your craft drawer and
yeah,
fluff it up
it
with
doesn't
whatever.
take much. And then you got candy too to offer them.
Right.
And just like if you're giving it to them, it's a Hershey Kiss. So now you're giving them a dozen of roses with
Uh-huh.
some kisses. How can that be great?
It's like an adorable idea.
But yeah, I love doing this. And you know, you're just doing something fun.
Yeah.
So this is how you take your Hershey Kiss to put it in there. I know I didn't show you guys, but just take this and just put your toothpick right in there. That's it. And you can use any color you want. You can use any color you want, or you can even whatever you want. If you want a different kind of candy, you can do that too. You don't have to be kisses, but I use kisses because it shows that I'm sending love to you. So just wherever the holes are and you want to fill, that's all. I usually do about 6.
How long do you think it'd take you to make all that? Like by the time you bake?
Well, these are mini cupcakes, not the regular size cupcakes. These are mini cupcakes. So you want to make sure you buy the mini cupcake liners, and then you want to use no more than a tablespoon of cupcake mix. That's all.
Yeah, because they'll rise quite a bit.
Yes. And if you have any more and you want to put some in there, if you see the green, you can just stick these in here, and you don't even have to have a nothing on them, just to give it some color.
Heck, you could even go a step further and, you know, if you have some paints around the house and you're working with your grandkids, or maybe you're really artistic, you can paint the pot before you even put the cupcakes in.
Right. So it's whatever you like to do.
I love it.
And you just want to fill them in and stuff. That's it.
It's a great centerpiece.
It is. Doesn't sit too high either.
That's like perfect.
And voila.
There it is.
This is it.
So we want to see your finished products after you watch this video. We would love to see it.
So give it a try.
Yeah.
And let me see what you guys come up with. But yeah, like I said, it's just fun, you know, and it's a great centerpiece, and if the kids dig into it, it's okay.
Yeah, that's great.
They're just giving you another reason to make another one.
Well, thank you so much, Betty. We appreciate your creative ideas and sharing your talents with us.
Thank you so much for having me.
Bye-bye.
Till I meet you guys again, have a nice day. Be safe.